Hi dear souls, and welcome to a new pick a card reading. This is Celeste, and with this reading we are going to explore what you are manifesting right now. What is coming through you as an energy and is being brought into your life by the universe and your actions. What are you creating right now in your life? Now, this process can be a process that is obvious, that you're actually working on, and can be a process that runs in your subconscious and unconscious and is bringing something in your life as a manifestation. So you may know about it, or you may not know about it, or not even pay attention to it. But your soul, your spirit desires for you to become more aware about what's happening inside of you and also how the universe works through you. Because if we know more about all of this, then we become more happy and secure in our being, like feeling safe in our being and also confident in our abilities. We learn how the universe works for us, so we do not feel alone or lonely, forgotten, lost, and we become more efficient in our actions, so we may bring more beneficial results into our lives and enhance our lives and also enhance our connection with our divine self. Now, this reading is a detailed reading. Take your time with this. Re-listen as many times as you feel the need. The better you integrate the information, the easier it will be for you to use it. The clearer it is, the more useful it will be. To get the best out of your reading and learn what's the key to clarity and how to work with the reading, then you can watch the videos in the playlist to get the best out of your readings, link in the description box. To remind yourself of the main points, listen to the video section named How to Work with a Reading. If you are new to pick a card readings, then let me explain how this works. This is an introduction, but if you desire to find out the key to clarity and how to make pick a card readings work for you, then I invite you to check out the video named The Key to Make Pick a Card Readings Work for You, link in the description box. This is a general reading with a personal touch because you get to choose between these four piles. I am reading for a group and for a dominant energy. If you are close to the dominant frequency, then most things will resonate. If you are not, then some things will resonate. You will need to pick and choose what works for you and let all other things go. Do not expect this to be like a personal reading, although sometimes it may feel in this way. Try not to take things literally and to let the information sit with you for a while. The actual guidance will come from your divine self. Let the guidance arise from within. Remember that you have free will and no reading can actually bind you. If uncomfortable feelings or judgments come to the surface or you get triggered somehow, remember that this is a general reading and I usually recommend that you let them go because they might not be about you. If they are intense and you still feel that they are about you, then this is an opportunity for you to work with them. By working with the uncomfortable issues, you grow and expand in consciousness. After you choose your pile, you can go into the description box and find the timestamp so that you can jump straight to your reading. You can choose one pile or more. Take into account that you may not find the appropriate reading for you from the first time. In this case, just try another pile. Sometimes you may not find a pile that speaks to you, and this means there may not be a message for you in this reading at this moment. let's discuss a bit how to get the best out of this reading. If you wish to go in depth with this topic, then you will find in the description box an entire playlist with videos about this subject. Like, for example, how these readings work, what's the key to clarity, how to work with them and get all the benefits, how to choose a pile, and others. Each reading has the potential to help you, but your action will also be needed. By integrating and clearly understanding the message, you will help yourself by making the information work for you in a beneficial way. During the reading, my voice, my state, represents the energy being exposed through the reading and not necessarily my own natural state. Sometimes my voice will express many vibrations all at once, and this may prove to be uncomfortable. Some readings may get you confused because of the liminal space I'm working from, the energy explored, and because many times the information may not be offered in a linear way. Some readings may trigger you or activate uncomfortable feelings and judgments. This is a general reading, so I invite you to focus only on what resonates and let everything else go. If you find that you cannot do this and they are intense, then remember that this is a great opportunity for you to notice these triggers, these feelings and judgments, and work with them to understand their message. I have my own language, so even if for me the message may be clear, for you it might not be, or it may take some time. By working with the reading, you will arrange it and order it so you may clearly understand it. Clarity comes with proper integration and time. You can do this by taking notes, making a summary, taking your time and contemplating on the visions and questions, using the exercises if there are any mentioned. Re-listening will always help you better integrate the information. When you re-listen, you will understand new things, new details, and new perspectives. Sometimes re-listening is strange. It is like you've never listened before, although you did. This happens to me too, and most of the times is very exciting. There are some ideas to get you started, but you may receive more according to what you need. So take your time with it. The clearer it is, the more useful it will be, and clarity comes with order and integration. The structure for this reading is as follows. We have 3 tarot cards here which will describe the manifestation process you are going through right now. Then we have this card here to tell me about the main aspect modified or enhanced by this manifestation process. Then we have the blessings that this manifestation process will bring in your life. Then we have the challenges throughout this manifestation process. And then we have the focus of this manifestation process. Now, this process may be something obvious, but it is usually a combination of something you may know and of something you may not know, and it will reveal how the universe works in your benefit and how the energies work for you, so you may grow, expand, and enhance your life with abundance and joy. Now let's go ahead and choose your pile. If you would like to understand in depth the process of choosing a pile and what may influence your choice, then you are invited to watch the video named How to Choose Your Pile, link in the description box. First, take a few normal breaths, come back to yourself and center. To ease the state, I'm going to quickly guide you. Relax and get comfortable. Feel your body and notice the tensions. Let go of the tension slowly and become soft. Clear your mind and your emotional field, ground and stabilize your field. Strengthen your auric protection and safety. Strengthen and stabilize. Strengthen and stabilize. Strengthen and stabilize. Feel safe within your field. Imagine a sphere of light, any color you desire, around your body and feel safe within. If you cannot imagine, it is okay. Just feel the contours and the energy of your body and feel connected and safe within. Now let's take a few deep breaths together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now open yourself to receive the reading in a way that is useful for you. Ask that you get clarity and that you hear what is meant for you. Now that we are ready, let's choose your pile. So for pile number 1, we have a labradorite crystal, then for pile number 2, we have a jet, a jet stone. Then for pile number 3, we have the smoky quartz, then for pile number 4, we have a granite. This is a deep black red stone. Not sure if you will see the red colors in it. Now that you have seen up close all of the piles, let yourself be called towards the one or the ones you find most attractive. Go with the feeling and your intuition. You may be attracted to one or more. You may be attracted to none. Please take into account that you may not find the right pile for you from the first time. In this case, just try again. Choose another pile. Sometimes you may find that none of the piles have messages that speak to you, and that's okay. In this case, there may not be a message for you in this reading at this time. Now take a few moments and choose your pile. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. We will take a look at what are you manifesting right now. What is coming through in your life? How is the universe working for you right now? Now this may be something that is really obvious, but sometimes we get to see what the universe does for us behind the scenes, or something that is happening for us, and we may not pay so much attention to it, but it is actually important for us to know and understand. Okay, so we are going to take a look at the manifestation process. Then we will see the main domain or aspect in your life that is affected, and then we will look at your blessings and challenges and focus for this manifestation. But first, let's go ahead and look at the visions for this reading, and then we will listen to the messages from the cards. Now we have one vision for this pile, and what I see is a horse. Someone is riding a horse in a forest on a tiny road, and they have a bow and arrow in their hands, and they're trying to hit something that is in the distance. They are running with the horse in a high gallop rhythm, really difficult to aim in this state, because the horse is making the person move up and down, forward and backwards. It is just a lot of imbalance, and this person is trying to hit something in the distance with the arrow, but they are having so much difficulty to aim because of the speed they are going at, and also the road. Yes, the different types of elevations in the road itself, and also the road, because it is not straight, it is with like a sine wave almost, and the person cannot see the actual target. They are trying to see it through the trees, but that is really difficult. So what I understand from this is that you are trying to manifest something like a goal in your life, and you are on the path and on the road and in the process of doing this, in the action process, where you are making effort, where you are taking action and moving and growing as you go towards your goal, but your destination is not seen in the current moment, but you actually know what it is. It is in the distance, you're aiming at it, but the road and the actual actions, the movement and the growth is making you feel unbalanced. You may have ups and downs. You may have, maybe if you have a business, for example, you may feel that you have a ton of clients all of a sudden and then no clients. Or maybe you have some income and then a small amount of income. And this is destabilizing, and this is making you feel unstable as you go towards your goals. Now, you are putting a lot of effort and you are making the necessary actions, and you know your target, and that is wonderful. You are working towards that, towards your goal, and you are going and moving and growing in a high rhythm, in a rapid way here. So, and actually this type of growth can be destabilizing at first, because you don't have like a stable type of receiving results, either in your work, or either if this is a relationship, or in your spiritual life as well. So you are struggling to get some consistent results, but this is not happening because of the way of the path. So it's not like you're doing something wrong. You're doing your best. You know what you're doing, and you know the actions needed to be taken, but the actual path is not easy, and it's not making this easier for you. It is always pulling and or pushing you to do something quickly, to act either in that direction, either in the other direction, and you may make some mistakes on your way, but those are part of your path. because you are moving towards your goal and target. You are on that path. Okay, now let's see the actual process here. And we have the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, let's see also the aspect in your life. The cardinal aspect: instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So you are really depositing so much effort in what you're doing, either if this is a relationship or a business, and you are taking initiative, you are being brave, taking the necessary actions. You are in this process of making so many choices and also of deciding your path ahead quickly. Very quickly, you are making tons of decisions, and you may be really afraid of being mistaken, of making the wrong decision, or taking the wrong path, or making a wrong turn in your way. But the effort and the knowledge that you are involving in your path here is, well, right on the money. You are on the path to your goal, and at the speed that you're going, you are gonna get there. But this path is not easy, as we also see here this person struggling to move ahead or to climb up the stairs, and it's taking so much from you, so much time, so much energy, so much thinking, like mental space and mental energy, because there are so many challenges on this path, and you're always feeling unstable and insecure. But this is happening for you, because we see here that all of the work that you're doing right now, all of the mental thinking and strategy that you're employing will pay off, will bring you to the satisfaction of your choices and also of your endeavors, of your goals. We see this person here, they already have their manifestation in their hands. So whatever you are striving to go towards, it will be in your hands. Well, not necessarily soon, because this is the path that you're undertaking, and it may take some time. And it may be difficult, but you're going towards the manifestation of your goals. And there's no way around it. You have taken the responsibility, and you will take more and more responsibilities on your path, because you can, because you have the power and the pioneering spirit to go forward and to employ energy and to find more energy and to find the peace of challenge, to find the peace in your challenges. This means to accept the challenges, the obstacles that you will face, and to face them. Even if they will bring you down, you will pull yourself up again and move again, and you will move at a faster pace that you are actually thinking. Maybe there will be some moments when you will feel that you're not moving at all, but even then you will be moving. And I feel a lot of pressure in my throat, and also in hesitation and doubt, and this whole energy of, am I going to make it? Is this worth my energy? Is this endeavor and goal ever going to happen? The answer here is that it will happen, and it is happening. It is happening right now for you, because you're on this path, and if you keep up with the path, you will get to your goals. There's no doubt about that. And we have here the bravery and the pioneering spirit, because this is what you need. You need to go on those paths that others didn't walk before. Those paths that may not be so obvious for you and for the other people. Oh, and now I see that we have stairs here and here as well. And they're almost the same. They are almost the same. This is because at first you will be this person always working, always doing actions to go forward with determination, with resilience, doing whatever it takes to move forward. And you will get here when this stairway is the stairway to your house or your manifestation, and you've already arrived there. But this path is difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you here. You're gonna have a lot of obstacles, and it's gonna take a lot of responsibility, effort, engagement, commitment, resilience, determination, courage to actually go forward with this. But if you keep up with your own desires, and if you put yourself all in, with your whole energy and effort and determination and passion, then whatever goals you have now, you will achieve them. And you will achieve them and be recognized. You will also be recognized by other people as doing really good business, if this is what you're manifesting right now. But I feel that for many of you, this is about a business or something in your career. But this manifestation process will have its ups and downs. And you are here to understand that whatever happens, don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams, because they will happen. Don't give up also on believing in yourself that you have what it takes, because this road here, this will ask more that you have than you have right now. So the energy, the effort that you are actually engaging in this right now will increase with time, and this will demand more effort, more strategic action, more acceptance of the obstacles and the challenges, and this desire to pull yourself up from the deepest trenches. So even in those moments when you feel that you've lost, when people maybe have not come with the same results towards you, and they are not supporting of your endeavors, or they do not believe in you, even in those moments you say, well, I'm still gonna do this. I am still going to do this because this is what I feel, that it is my passion, and whatever obstacles I see in my face, well, they're just gonna be temporary. I'm not going to give up, and I'm not going to give in, and I am going to believe in myself and pull myself up each time I fall. So this path will ask for you to go beyond your current energy and search and find for more energy, because you have more. This process will also ask of you for more courage, more enthusiasm, more passion, more strategy, more intelligence, more acceptance of whatever comes to you, and more desire and this push to go beyond your current limits, to go beyond whatever comes towards you and reach your goals with a lot of passion and with a lot of results, because you're going to get everything that you desire. You're going to have abundance, and also become an owner of whatever you are manifesting here. If this is a relationship, for some of you maybe, then you are going to build a beautiful family with this person, but it's gonna take a lot of effort and determination and commitment to actually make this work. And it will require for you to be brave and for you to engage with conquering your limits, going beyond your limits, and being a pioneer, like doing things that others are afraid to do. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and see your blessings, your challenges, and the focus. So I'm going to start with the focus. And we have here the focus for you is awaken inner force. So this manifestation process for you is welcomed and is here in your life for you to awaken your inner force. So this is why you are going to have obstacles and challenges, and you're going to be greatly invited and instigated to walk the path not taken, and to face your fears, and to go beyond your fears, and to accept failure, but do not feel like a failure. Accept failure, but do not feel like a failure, and pull yourself up and start again, because this is awakening your inner force. This is the actual meaning behind this manifestation process, to help you build and build and build your inner power, so you can become that creator in your life, that provider in your life, the one that brings forward whatever you desire, whatever you please. So to make your life a beautiful living comfort, so you have whatever resources you desire at your disposal, and that you become that person that provides for themselves. And this requires this process of manifestation that tests you every step of the way with challenges and with obstacles, so you may learn more and more how to awaken your inner force and become brave and become passionate about life and whatever you desire to manifest. Okay, now let's see blessings. And we have peace as a blessing. God speaks as a blessing, and look to nature as a blessing. So peace will be a blessing that this process will awaken in you and will bring forward more and more, because as you start understanding that you have the inner power to withstand many obstacles and to face many fears and to gain more and more stability in your life and in that process, on that horse in the vision, then you will be at peace with yourself. This means that the person that I saw in the vision on the horse, they will not feel that afraid and unstable and insecure on their path. They will be enthusiastic and passionate and at peace with the feeling that movement all of the time. Just imagine yourself being on a horse, riding at a really fast pace. Feel your body move in all directions as you move with the horse. And this movement is kind of the movement of this manifestation process. and you will start to feel at peace with that type of movement. It will not feel like it is always unstable, like it is always making you feel unbalanced and ready to fall off your horse, or ready to go astray and make your horse feel so afraid that they knock you off and you fall down. You're gonna feel more at ease as you go through this big manifestation process in your life. But this is like a life endeavor. This is something that will change also who you are, because you will think of yourself in a different way. You will think of yourself as a creator when you start receiving the results of your efforts, and receiving more and more results of your efforts. And you will start to be more brave and take more risks and have more results, and increase and awaken more of your inner power. And this will bring some peace. And then we have other blessings, like God speaks. Now this, and look to nature, what I feel is that when you are depressed, when you are in those low moments, when you feel like you've lost it for a while, maybe your direction, or maybe the results are not what you expect, look to nature, how every single plant grows again, even if you cannot see anything, even if it disappears in the winter. They will always grow again with so much passion and with so much enthusiasm to grow again, to find the light again, to be again awakened. So by looking at nature, you will find peace in those moments, in those hard moments on your path. And you will also find guidance from your guides, of course, from your divine self, and from nature as well. Because God speaks through everything. Whatever we think and we see out there, God speaks through it. If we know how to look and how to feel at peace, so we can hear it. So in those moments of peacefulness, you will also find inspiration that will get you going again, and the light to pull you out of that moment and to help you rise again with new strength and new power. So you will have this blessing on your way to feel inspired by your divine self to rise again whenever you feel down. And this is an amazing help. If you let yourself be helped in those moments and reach for this peace inside of you, then you will make great progress, and you will not stay so much in those types of states. And the last thing here is about your challenges. And we have truth as a challenge, and honesty as a challenge, and symbiosis. Wow, honesty and truth. So we have that the biggest challenge for you in this manifestation process is to be truthful and honest with yourself, to understand your limits, but to also know that you can go beyond them. But that idea to go beyond them, it's not like it's gonna happen immediately. It will need more than you have. And when you are being honest with what you can do right now, and you're not pressuring yourself, and you're not becoming your own worst nightmare, then you become in symbiosis with who you are. Because we see here that the challenge here is to be connected with your true desires and dreams, because this is why you feel doubt, this is why you feel unbalanced, and this is why you feel afraid that you will fall and you'll stay there, because you may feel disconnected from yourself and your divine self. And when you are disconnected, you're not truthful. You are in this illusion when you cannot see who you are and why you are doing all of this. And you may lose your motivation. You may lose a lot of passion and trust and confidence and many things on your way in these difficult moments, in the challenging moments. And you may just lie to yourself. This is also about other people. Sometimes you may just agree to go and satisfy what other people's desires are, instead of you just following your path at your own pace. And we see in the vision that you're going at a really fast pace. So many people may not go at the same pace with you. They may just stay behind. They may go with you for a while and then they may just choose to leave you. And this is not because there's something wrong with you, but you are just too fast for them. So you may change a lot of people in your path, in this manifestation path towards your goal. And by being honest with yourself, understanding what's happening here, you stop accusing yourself and also stopping on your way, trying to look for what you've lost, either people or ideas or maybe projects that are not in your resonance, because again they cannot follow you at the rate of progress you are capable of doing. So you are capable of more here. And sometimes you may lie to yourself and say that you're not capable, that you cannot do this, that you're too controlling, or maybe that you want too much. No, you do not want too much. You just want what you are worthy of, what you are in resonance of. And yes, you may need to change yourself, but this is in the process of being honest with yourself. There will be times when you will realize, well, this me, what I am right now, it's not enough for me. And you will let that go and become someone else. So the challenge here in your process is to be honest with yourself at each step, deciding what you can do, what is possible, like your potential, and to go forward and to realize that you can do this and that you can take initiative and that you can act in ways that others are not, that you can walk the path not taken, that you can do this, that you can initiate things that others have not. When you are truthful with yourself, you become connected with your divine self, and everything becomes moving at a different pace, and you start to become at peace with yourself again and listen to your divine self and to your soul, and to again be truthful to yourself, and do not pressure yourself too much. Just go in your own rhythm and be sure that that is actually fast. You don't have to push yourself more. You don't have to push your horse so much that it becomes wasted and exhausted, so it cannot carry you anymore. You do not have to be so demanding, because yes, you can do more, but you have some resources that you need to utilize with intelligence. Those resources cannot change or go at the same pace with your actual thinking or your intelligence or your fast vibration, because you have certain types of resources here. Like, for example, maybe you depend on some people for something. You cannot rush them. Yes, you can, of course, ask them to accommodate you and become maybe working a bit faster, but you cannot push them in your own rhythm. So you need to let them walk their own rhythm as well, and for you to adapt to what is possible, and to really connect with that and stop rushing, stop demanding so much. Be honest with yourself at all steps, in all steps of the way, and this will go with much more passion and enthusiasm for you. And you don't have to push yourself over some limits that are there for your benefit, because not all limits are bad. Some are there so you don't burn out, so you avoid falling off your horse, so you avoid pushing your horse to the max and becoming unable to move. So some limits are beneficial for you. This is also about honesty. So I feel here that challenges are about you being truthful about your limits, about your capabilities, about your possibilities, and becoming stuck sometimes. Also, by not knowing that you can do more, also by rushing and pulling and destroying some limits that are beneficial for you. Okay. So we see that you are on the way, on the verge to manifesting something really important in your life. And this will change who you are and also your life, because it will bring more abundance in your life, but also more power of choice. This brings also independence for you to be able to make more choices for yourself, so you can be able to make your life in the way that you truly desire. So go ahead, take this in, become aware of this process you are going through and what it needs from you, so you may start connecting with peace and with truth inside of you. So all of this becomes just normal and easier for you. Okay, now this has been the reading for you. I hope you manifest all of your dreams in the way that you really desire them, in the way that your soul truly desires them. If you've enjoyed this reading, then go ahead and let me know in the comments. You are also invited to subscribe if you haven't already, to click the like button to let me know that you like these subjects and these types of readings. You are also welcomed on the Telegram channel, where you can propose subjects for me to explore with pick-a card readings, or speak to me and communicate in another way, as well as get notified about everything I post. Until next time, where I hope I will see you again, wisdom and love. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You have chosen this jet stone. Now we are taking a look at what you are manifesting in your life right now. What is manifesting through you? What the universe is there doing for you in your life? Now, this may be about something obvious or about something that is there happening for you, but you're not paying so much attention, and the universe, your soul, desires for you to understand better so you can have more clarity in your life and also more stability and confidence in what you're doing. So first I'm going to take a look at the visions for this pile, and then we are going to listen to the messages from the cards. Now this is a lighter reading. I'm not going to use, and I don't feel that I will receive really deep visions, or that we're going to go into a deeper expression of messages, but it is important in the way of understanding what happens in your life right now. And this also has this endeavor to give you more confidence in what you're doing and in your path. And I am feeling this energy to encourage you and to encourage you. And I just feel this desire to come and hug you right now and to tell you that you are doing fine, that you're okay on your path, that you're doing your best, and that is enough. That whatever you are doing, you are guided, even if you cannot listen everything in really intense details, you're still being guided and supported and loved. Okay, so now let's go and see the vision. And we have someone trying to fix a cauldron. It is a really big cauldron, empty, and this person is trying to fix it because it is leaky. So it is losing water. If we are putting water in it, we cannot actually use it for its purpose. So this person is trying to mend it and fix the leaks, and so the cauldron becomes usable again. Let's see a little bit more about what they are doing. So they are using some kind of metal, but they are not using fire. And this becomes the fixing not possible, because you need fire to melt the metal, so you can stick the metal to the cauldron, of course, and fix it. So this person doesn't have passion in what they're doing. This is what I understand from here. They do not have the passion to fix this, or to understand how to fix it. They are wasting their efforts and also their time to fixing something, but they don't have the tools to fix it, and neither the passion and neither the opening to do that. They are just wasting their efforts here. So what I understand, that on this manifestation path, you're doing some things that are not aligned with the path of manifestation that you're actually trying to get into your life, and that you may distract yourself with things that are wasting your energy and your time, that are becoming just distractions. You may think that you're helping someone or that you're helping yourself, but you don't have passion in that, in those endeavors, in that direction. So if you find that you don't have the passion to do something, even if it means that you will need to say no to someone, and you will need to accept not to help them, you are here invited to find the courage to do that, to say no, because all of those things that you're trying to fix, and they may not be yours. This is what I feel here. And this is influencing your path and the quality of manifestations that you get in your life. And I feel a resistance here. Someone is telling me, yes, but I need to help. What can I do? I am sometimes obligated to help. I really need, I am engaged, I am committed. I really need to help some types of people. And maybe my work is also of becoming someone who can fix things for others. And what can I do in this case? Well, we will see this as I also uncover the cards. We will see more about this, but right now what I feel is that your priorities will need to somehow change so you can engage your energy in another way. So you can also empower those people to find another way to fix their issues. So you can empower people to learn for themselves, and so you can accept so they learn for themselves. And so you become more engaged with something that will bring you more passion and energy, so you can actually help more people in that way. And it will be more successful, and it will be more passionate and also satisfying for you to do that than what you're doing now. Okay, let's go and see the cards. And we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun. Let's go and see also this one. And we have Cancer with nurture, comfort, and protection. So we see here that you are in need of more nurture, comfort, and protection for yourself. And this is what I also saw in the vision that I described for you, that you need to somehow reorientate your efforts so that your manifestation becomes more clear to you, because right now you are kind of in the cups of other people. You are here influenced by so many people on your path that you do not understand which is yours. What manifestation are you trying to bring forward, and what is for them? You're kind of tangled in all of this with other people, and this has become a confusion for you. I feel that there is a great confusion here about what you're trying to manifest. And what you're trying to manifest is more freedom for you, is more stability in your actual self, is more radiance from your higher self, is more usefulness for yourself, like doing things that are actually beneficial for you. It is more stability in your ego self, in what you are trying to express here, in your expression and in your thinking, and more freedom from the collective, from what they wish for you, from what they desire for you, and more becoming like a cosmic child of understanding that you can become whoever you want if you wish so. If you are open to bring that forward, you can be whoever you wish to be. All you need is to decide here. But for you to do that, the path here is through nurture, comfort, and protection. And we see that the first steps here for you in this process of manifestation is to realize what desire is yours and what is coming from other people towards you. Like, we have many people around ourselves that love us, that want what is best for us, that project onto us what they think it is best for us. But here, what you are manifesting is a new self and a new character that is freer, that is not as influenced from whatever you have learned in the past, and that becomes their own master. That means that you hear yourself and you take decisions for yourself, and you realize that you're the one in need to nurture and comfort, and that you need protection, and that you need love, and that you need to take care of yourself more than you're doing right now, and to actually get out of the darkness and the shadows and the disconsideration that you have over yourself. So your manifestation here, you're manifesting more love, care, and protection for yourself. You are in this process now, at the beginning of the process, trying to figure out who you are. And in the midst of the process, you're going to open up and receive some insight about who you are. And you're also going to receive so much more love for you, for who you are, for whom you desire to become, for that imagine inside of you of yourself that is your desired self. You are bringing that desired self to life. You are working towards that, but first you need a separation from the desires of other people, and for you to become a little bit invisible to them, like this person is here. So here you are visible, here you become totally invisible, and you open up to receive who you truly are, and then you become the new seed. So here, to be really simple for you, you are changing to become more expressive of your true self. And by doing this, you are welcoming more love, care, and protection. So you're learning how to protect yourself, how to love yourself more, and how to manifest more love in your life, and also how to manifest your true self and the connection with who you are and your true light and your true gifts. And you're also manifesting a deeper connection with spirituality, with your divine self, with your gifts, and with your life's endeavor or mission, with your passions as well. It's like an awakening to the possibility that yes, I can be myself here, that yes, I can protect myself and I am worthy of protection and care, and that I am worthy of love, and many things will change in your life because you have decided that you deserve more love, comfort, nurture, and protection. And something that will change drastically is how you express yourself in the world. So if you have been like embedded and entangled with so many people before, you will start to differentiate yourself and individualize yourself so you can understand who you are and who other people are. So you can see the difference, so you can feel yourself better, so you can know more about yourself and your true desires, and you can literally say, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I desire, this is what I want, this is what I truly desire to manifest in my life, this is what kind of life I am worthy of, and I know I am worthy of. So you're manifesting something truly important that will also change the way you express in the world, like how you speak to people, how you present yourself when you first meet someone, how you love someone, how you find other people in your life that meet your expectation, and other people that are in your resonance. That will change as well, like the people around you will change as well, and you will heal a deep part of your relationships, like how you connect with people. There will be some healing here, because when we nurture ourselves, when we start to love ourselves and comfort ourselves and our inner child, we start to heal also our relationships with other people. And we start to understand how they express love towards us, if that is okay for us, if they are breaking some kind of inner limits inside of us and we feel too uncomfortable and maybe we should protect ourselves. So we start to see better all of those connections, and because we see them better, we start to change them, and we change in the way we are in those relationships. And people may choose to step aside or leave us because we change and we have other expressions of self. We're not what we were before, like all the same, in this group we are all the same. Here we are an original self and we are becoming an original. We're not a copy anymore, like we're here a copy of a collective. We start to differentiate, welcome that in our lives, and we start to become unique. And this is happening to you through the love that you're giving to yourself and to your individual self and to your soul. Wow, big change in your life. And this is a beautiful change because it will come with easiness. As you pull these resources inside of you to give yourself more and more love, you will see that something miraculous will happen in your life. And that miracle is that you'll become more aware of who you are deeply, and not only of this character self that you've been playing here, but of your true self, because we have one of those if we look for them. And this opening for you will be like an opening to the light inside of you. So you've been struggling, copying, being like the others, being lost and tangled, and then you start to see the light here being given to you, and then you become it by nurture, by love, by the attention you give to yourself, and by the willingness to protect your light and your seed as it grows. Now let's see the focus here for you. And we have shadow self. So as we see here, one of these focuses, because it's not the only one for you, this is actually something that is being done for you inside of you without much attention from you. You're going to do this, like take more awareness, be more aware and loving towards yourself, putting up some boundaries, healing relationships, and by doing that, you're gonna work at your shadow self. Now, the shadow selves are those parts of us that we've rejected, and they are there inside of us, waiting for us to bring them back to the light, to offer the light back to them, and to connect with them more and more. And this will bring integrity and originality and connection more to who you are, to your true self, by working on your shadow self. Now let's go ahead and see the blessings you will have through this process. And we have life purpose. Wow, so we see that through this process you will find your life purpose, your mission. You will understand why you are here, the connection to this earthly plane, the connection to the spiritual plane. You will find out more about your roots, like your family, your genealogy, and your inheritance, your genetic inheritance, your spiritual inheritance, and you will start to understand more about your life in a broader view, and this will give you purpose. Okay, let's go ahead. Intuition and courage. So we see that your blessings are also intuition and courage. Through this process, you will find and build your courage, because you will also work on the shadow selves, and because you also work on your shadow self with courage, you will clear up the connection with your inner eye. And intuition is not exactly our inner eye, it's a connection we have inside, in. So we are going in. This is the idea of the intuition, to connect us with our inner worlds. So here you will build that connection with your inner worlds as you go through this process, and you will enhance your sensitivity and your courage. And that will lead you to understand a lot more about your life's purpose. So beautiful here. You are so blessed, because many people may just roam through their lives without ever finding out about their purpose or their paths. And you are going through this process, and this is going to be a blessing, and I feel that this is going to come to you through intuition, through working with your shadow self, through mentoring maybe and guidance. And it will be like a gift that will come without you actually asking, because you will be ready to recognize it, because you will be not stubborn, desiring to find out, forcing yourself to find out because you feel a lack, but you will be just open to it, open to find out your unique self and its and your purpose. Now we will see your challenges in this process. And we have friendship, and we see this card here. Yes, I've already spoken about this, and I will just make some summaries right now, but let's see. Also, breakthrough. It is a challenge, and beyond the veil, seeing beyond the veil is a challenge. Yep, so let's speak about this first. So friendship, connections with people will be a bit more difficult, because you need to differentiate. You need to disconnect from the crowd, from the collective mind, so you can become an individual light, so you can become a sun, so you can become this source, of life. And this will be, a bit difficult, a bit challenging to disconnect from people. It is challenging. To let go of the crowd mind is extremely challenging. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to separate, because that's not how it works here, but you're going to become bigger than it with time, and you're going to let it go. It will be an aspect that you will see, but it will not be the whole of you. You will be more than that. And friendship will be a challenge, because you will need to change the people around you as you grow through this, and as you give yourself love more and more. And maybe there will be a time when you will also feel that you need to just be alone for a while with a very small number of friends, and just stick to those and let go of everyone else, because you're in this change, and as you go through it, it is difficult for you to know your new vibration. Yes, okay, I will explain this better. So as we go through a transition from one self to a new self, in your case, from the crowd mind to becoming an individual self, we go through a range of vibrations, and we try many of them. And if you try to make friendships in that transition, then you will make friendships that will be temporary, and they will cause conflicts, they will cause all kind of disappointment and upset, because they will not be able to continue since you're in this transition, always trying different energies. And you will not be able to recognize the people that actually will be in resonance with you. This is why this is so challenging. Human connection while you're going through this is challenging. You will have some friends that maybe they have gone through this, maybe they are at a higher vibration and they can understand, so you will find stability in them, but not in making many friends. Now, human relationships will be like a challenge to you because of this transition. And breaking through, we see this person here breaking through water. So this, I feel for you that it will be a challenge to break through some emotional obstacles, also about people as well, because there are a lot of attachments there. And because of all of those attachments, a breakthrough is difficult and challenging, and you will try to make it and fail maybe a few times before you go through those emotional walls and blockages, and then you get to the other side where you see clearly. You see here. Now let's put this here, because these two, I find that they are connected. We can see the water here and the water here, and I feel that this is beyond the veil for you, because it is difficult to break through beyond the veil, beyond the attachments with other people, beyond the crowd mind, beyond the entanglements, beyond your shadow self. So this is a challenge. And when you will get a breakthrough, it will be so amazing for you. You will find it so blessing, because it is such a blessing, and it will be such a blessing. It will come with courage and intuition here. And challenging is also to look beyond the veil, because as you go through this transition, you'll have many tests with your shadow self. So it will be maybe more difficult to understand people in this time, more difficult to understand yourself as well, more difficult to understand what's hidden or the intentions of people around you, more difficult to know who you are. And this is why here it is challenging, and this is why you are also challenged in your intuition, and also to let go of suppositions, of jumping to conclusions immediately, of thinking of people in a certain way, of judging people in a certain way, of immediately answering to someone's experience, cataloging it, trying to put it in a box so you can make it fit for yourself. You may think that you understand someone's experience while you may not, and because of that you may try to put it in a box that it is easier for you to understand. And that is understandable. You can do this, of course, but there will be one moment when you will find that this is challenging and not working for you anymore, because it keeps you in the old vibrations. And you will find a way to break through this, to break through many times in this process, because this is a long process. It will take some time, and you will be given many aspects of expression, many interactions with people, many cups to engage with, many cups to drink from, like many people to try. And the suggestion here, the indication is to not become too attached to them, not become too engaged with all of the people and interactions, yet, yes, of course, enjoy them fully, but try not to get entangled, because the push here from your higher self and from your divine self is to find your uniqueness, to let go of being too accommodating, of being too much like other people, of being the life of the party, of always copying so the other people may feel fine with you and around you, always validating others, and all of those things that you do in a group, so you keep the group close and tight with you. Now we see that this is a big change in which you become more loving with yourself and learn to nurture and comfort and protect yourself. And you're going to be blessed with courage and with an increase in sensitivity, intuition, an increase in connection with your true self, an increase in easiness to work with your shadow self, and an increase in knowing who you are and your life purpose. Amazing for you that this is coming. I'm sure that this feels familiar and that you feel more stable by hearing this, and that it is like a part of you welcoming this nurture and this love. I feel this reading like a gift of love for you right now and nurture, because you are here to nurture and love yourself, and this is supporting that for you. Okay, now this is the reading for you, what you're manifesting right now. If you're enjoying this reading, if you've enjoyed this, then go ahead and let me know in the comments about your experience. I also invite you to like the video, to subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, all of my blessings to you and love and support in your life. Thank you very much for your support as well. If you would like to be notified of everything that I post here on this channel, then go ahead and click the notifications bell and choose to be notified every time. You are also welcomed on the Telegram channel, where you can also get notified about everything I post and everything I offer. You can also contribute and tell me about the subjects you would like me to explore here on this channel. Now, until next time, where I hope I will see you again, love and wisdom. Hi Pile 3s, welcome to your reading. You have chosen this smoky quartz. Now we are taking a look at what you are manifesting right now. This means that we get to see what the universe is helping you with, what is working so it will bring something in your life. And this may be obvious, or it may be something that you're not actually paying so much attention, but it is being done for you underneath everything that is happening in your life. And you have been brought here so you get to be aware of this, and this may instill in you more confidence, maybe more peace, self-understanding, and clarity in your life. Now first I'm going to take a look at the visions, then at the messages of the cards. Now I'm going to keep this not as deep as the other readings. I'm going to try to do that so it will engage more with what's being brought to the light and to the surface and not what is in the depths. Now, the vision that I can see here is about someone in their home cooking. So I can see this woman cooking, and she's making a meal for her family, but she's alone in the house. I cannot see anyone else. And the lights are out. She only has the stove, the light of the stove on, and they are making something like frying something. And all of a sudden they get burned on the side of their hand, and they rapidly go to the water to put some water on the wound. But as they stay there, looking outside, they cannot see anything, it's really dark outside. But as they feel the pain of the burn, they remember so many things from their past that has to do with their family, all of the things that are painful. So that pain in the hand gets to activate all sorts of things, pains from the past and memories. She is staying there seeing all of those memories and then running off into the bedroom, sitting on the bed, also remembering all sorts of things. And what I see here is that something in your life, an exterior event that may not have anything to do with the actual memories, has triggered something, a sort of memory that has brought back some things from the past that are not solved. And those things are there in your head or in your heart, affecting your life, affecting what you bring forward, your vibration, of course, your resonance, and also what happens in your life, like the interactions with other people, your work, your family interactions, and so forth, are kind of engulfed or influenced by this hidden energy that is not as hidden. It is something from the past that has been brought back to the surface by some events that recently happened in your life. And those events do not have a direct connection. The connection that is there is the feeling. Like in the vision, that person was remembering something that brought her pain, but it wasn't the exact same pain as the burn on her hand. So that triggered something in her, and she was remembering, and that was kind of a sudden for her. Like she remembered something that was there and that she had left behind, but right now it has become so activated, and it was a kind of a surprise to see all of that being brought to the surface so suddenly, immediately after some random event. So you may also get triggered and you may not understand why. So all of these things, there are things happening in your life to trigger connections with past events. So you can get to solve something there. So you can get to bring more awareness and understanding, and also compassion and love that comes through all of those experiences. This is interesting as a manifestation. Let's just see more details with the cards, and we will get to understand this better. So we have the Empress, and we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Nine of Swords. So we see that you are actually creating all of these random events, bringing back things that need to resurface from the past so you can get closure, so you can get understanding, compassion, and also emotional release. And this is a big event in your life because it brings healing. It brings options, a lot of options for healing in your life, and also brings truth to the surface, and brings this with a lot of understanding and compassion, and also this idea of becoming like a more responsible about your emotional composure and more responsible about what you bring into your life, what you create, and how you attract people in your life as well. And it brings a reconfiguration of your dreams and endeavors. Like your dreams are becoming cleansed, and cleared of all of the things that didn't actually work, and you're kind of getting like what I see now is someone hitting a wall with their face because you're getting like an awakening to the truth of what you can create, and you become more aware of your creations and how your state of mind actually affects everything, and how your past affects the future. And you're starting to become more and more aware of the need to heal and balance and adjust and counsel your past, like become into resonance with a new you by getting into your past and verifying and healing what is there in a deeper way. So you're becoming more aware about the possibilities in your life to heal your past, but also you are becoming more trustworthy of yourself. Like you know that you can do this, and that you know that you believe in yourself. You have more trust in yourself to discover and to take action on this, to open up more, and to also see all sorts of possibilities in your relationships that can be matured, that can be healed, that can be changed, so you get to be better with yourself. There is a lot of change here manifesting in your life, in the way that you create your life and also your relationships with other people, and also your dreams. Okay, now I would like to see this card as well and then go on with this. So we have Libra with consideration, fairness, and harmony. So we see that you are manifesting here more harmony, and you're bringing justice. This means that you're getting back power from the past, from whatever happened in the past, like the pains, the sorrows of the past, and you are healing all of those things that were not closed. So let's get back to the vision. And that person there was being triggered with the things in the past that were unresolved. So what you're manifesting here is a resolve of the things that have happened in the past and that are affecting your future and your present moment. And you are starting to be more just with yourself and other people, to be fair, to let go of expectations, and to bring more harmony in your life. And I am triggered a lot by this card here, because as I look at it, I feel that something is missing, that I'm not seeing everything, that something is there lurking, ready to get me, and it's not like a monster or something, but it is something that's annoying. It is something that I know that's not gonna bother me as much even when I find it out, but it is annoying so much right now, and it's like a pain in the behind. It's like I feel a spear in the back that I cannot quite reach. It is an itch that I cannot scratch. It's something mysterious out there that I cannot understand, and I'm trying to understand so hard. And what you're manifesting here is more understanding, like you're awakening to new things about yourself and about how you handle yourself in here, in this current lifetime, in your present. You're becoming more responsible for yourself and your actions, and your nurturing and your care, and letting go of so many illusions that you've had about yourself, about people in your past. And this is like a small awakening, like your eyes are getting wider, and you're starting to let go of the tears in your eyes. If I'm not sure if you can see this person here, they are having a lot of tears here, water, and you're gonna let go of that. You're manifesting a kind of readjustment in your inner self, inner healing, and also balance, consideration, and harmony, inner harmony. But this comes with a kind of a rude awakening to what's not working in your life, what is not true in your life, who is not truthful with yourself, and what illusions do you have about yourself and the world, and about your family, about your connection with your family and with your mother and with your children. And what is happening here is a type of reconnection with yourself in a deeper way by healing the hurts of the past and the connections that have brought you some pain and sorrow. So here we can see there is some kind of manifestation in the type of healing and nurturing of self that has to do with bringing to the surface some things that are really uncomfortable, but you're being truthful to with yourself and with other people, and you're learning how to be truthful, fair, and considerate, how to look for and consider other people's opinion as well, but without actually influencing your own opinions too much. If you consider that your own opinions and desires are what you actually need, so you become more harmonious with other people as well, as you learn to get out of the state of being with your head in the clouds, of being too idealistic about yourself, the world, and people, and also about your dreams, and you're kind of getting rooted into manifestation, into the earth, into what is needed here and now. So you become more aware and connected with what is possible and valuable for you to bring forward into your life. And you're making a decision change in how you take decisions, because this change in your life is also affecting like your mental field, because you will heal all of those things from your past, and then the way you see the world will change, and your dreams will change and adjust, and your expectations will change and adjust, and you'll become more fair with yourself and with what you're asking from the world. And this will change the way you take decisions as well. You will be more considerate of yourself, of your possibilities, of what other people may do for you or not, what you can ask from other people. You will adjust a lot of things in your life with and through this process of manifestation. And you're also manifesting discernment, like you're increasing your discernment, the ability to recognize truth from lies and from illusions, the ability to love and nurture yourself and to distinguish wisdom from folly, the ability to distinguish what is right for you, what is wrong for you, the ability to know what is valuable and it is worth your time, and the ability to push through challenges, to face the fears of this of your life, in your life, to face the pain, to awaken, to really get to know your pain and your sorrow and face it, and recognize that you need to solve the challenges of those pains and sorrows and fears for you to move forward and for you to be honest with yourself and fair. And this will change a lot about how you discern, how you take decisions, how you consider other people, how you interact with other people, what you ask from other people, what you ask from yourself. Your dreams and your needs will adjust, and you will be able to bring to your life, into your life, better things, beneficial things, because you will be able to recognize the beneficial directions and decisions. Okay, now let's go and see the other aspects. I will go towards the focus of this manifestation, and we have balance. We have balance and Libra as well. So we see that the whole manifestation is about bringing you into balance with the world and with yourself, and to bring into balance your dreams and what is possible for you to manifest. Because sometimes we may just be too idealistic, have expectations that are too high, push ourselves to do things that are not comfortable or that are not beneficial for us, because we think we're going to get results by doing that. And you here becoming into balance, you will know what is best for you, and you will know to adjust your endeavors, your actions, so they better connect with true possibility of manifestation in your life. And this will bring also more confidence in your ability to manifest things in your life, and also this state of being truthful to yourself about what you can do and what you cannot do. Now let's see the blessings and the challenges. So we have here the blessings, and the blessings are grieving, and we have the crown and the inner child. Oh, so we have, yes. So we have, oh, what's happening here? with this card. I cannot keep it in my hand. It is hard to look at it, actually. It is difficult to look at this, at all of the cards, because I feel that this blessing is also something that is difficult for you to offer yourself. Because this blessing has to do with this process that I've already mentioned here and in the vision as well, of remembering the pains and sorrows of the past and of going through the process of grieving and letting go of what you've lost, of what you've gained, of becoming grateful with what you have right now, of being grateful for the experiences in your life, and also for your inner child. This is about loving your inner child, because the blessings that you will get from becoming in balance here will be to also becoming more loving with yourself, with your inner child, understanding more its pain and also the pain of the crown and the wisdom of the crown. This is also wisdom from experience. So these are actually blessings for you. Grieving is also a blessing that comes from experience. Knowing that you need to grieve, to let go, to go through that transition when you face the fears and the pains and you heal. And this also will embrace your inner child and will bring to you wisdom from experience, from the experience of pain, and also the acceptance of the experience of pain and decay and degradation and loss. All of those experiences contain wisdom from you for you to gain. So this will be a blessing as you go through this balancing manifestation act. Okay, so let's go here and see the challenges through this. Now, I feel the pain here, and I know that this may also prove to be challenging. The blessings here come through accepting challenges and the challenges of your experience and the wisdom, the bits of light. And you can look at this as gathering the diamonds from the filth, of going there through the filth and also the mud and all of the garbage and finding the diamonds within, because the diamonds are usually found in places of intense, immense pressure. And this is what you are doing here. You are finding your diamonds in your past experiences. And this is an amazing manifestation to have, because it brings a lot of wisdom and awareness and connection, deep connection with self and balance. Okay, now let's see. And we have financial health as a challenge here, the silver lining as a challenge, and reflection. Oh, what? So we see here a woman with, well, she doesn't have wounds, or maybe a little cut here, and she's gathering the blood inside, and she has an eye here. This is so interesting, and a different face here in her back. She's looking in her energy, in her blood. This means in her family as well. And reading practically, reflecting on the things that she has from her family, on her blood, and having so much consideration to see in her family the pains and the aches and what has been happening, and to reflect on it. So this reflection on your past is a challenge for you because of what it brings you, of course. And also the silver lining, this means to see the good in all of the situations, in the painful situations, in the challenging situations. Now, this is a challenge for you as well, to see the good in all of those situations and to reflect on them. But by doing this, you will get the wisdom and you will get the inner peace that you will make with your inner child, and you will get to be balanced and have much more love for you and consideration and understanding and clarity. And I am not sure how you think about this, but for me, having clarity on self and understanding is the most important thing in the world for me. Now, I'm not sure for you, but that is extremely important and valuable for me, because it will bring so much connection and awareness with self that it opens up so many doors that were closed before, and so many opportunities, and so much wisdom. So you know how to bring those opportunities to fruition. And financial health. Now, you could have ups and downs through this process. Also, the Libra here is telling me about this, that you can have ups and downs in your financial income through this process, because this process, it's not really about that, and it gets challenging to reflect, and maybe your state of being may not be conducing to attracting resources in some moments, but you can be supported, and you are supported to do this process, and you will find other types of support as you do this. And also, this is telling me about your health, your well-being, and how you feel with yourself, because it's not easy to do this. It's not easy to look back and reflect, and it is not easy to get in balance and to be fair and just and truthful with yourself, and to go through all of this process to manifest in your life, because through this process you will get so much wisdom also how to be abundant. This process is also breaking up some limits in your life to be abundant. This is why the challenge is here to see other ways to become abundant. Welcome in other sources of resources. Welcome in other connections and another type of support for yourself. So you're upgrading also in your types of being and feeling supported in the world, and also in your health here, because getting into balance means also challenging moments of recuperation, of maybe health crisis of all sorts, so you can get into more health afterwards, so you can get healed. This is a big healing manifestation that we see here. Harmony, health, balance, all of this you are in the process of manifesting, but as you go through this, you will have challenges, and that is normal, that is okay, and you may have challenges that are easier than what I've said here, because this intensity is here to help you understand more and in depth, and also to get you accustomed with more details about what's happening and what's coming. But not all of this is going to be so challenging, because things will get ups and downs as we get into this Libra, and you will get to adjust little by little and go in your own rhythm. You will not be forced. You need to take decisions to do this by yourself, and as you do this, you will get challenged, of course, to reflect, to find out what the silver lining, what is beneficial in the situation. But this challenge to find out what's beneficial in a situation or what's healthy is what will make you discern better and learn better what's good for you, what's healthy for you, what is useful for you. This will instill and instigate this harmonious adjustment and balance in your life. So this challenge seems maybe somehow a bit too much at times, but even those times you will be accompanied and supported, and you will find more love in yourself than you think you have right now, and also the capability to discern and to nurture yourself. You're becoming more responsible of your own health, and you will understand, for example, what is good for your mental health, what is good for your physical health, what is good for your relationships, and what is good for your spiritual health. You will have more awareness to discern better and make beneficial decisions, like we've spoken about. And you cleaning your past, this will happen as you increase your awareness and your capability to discern, and as you make better choices for yourself little by little. So it will not come like to impress you and overwhelm you all at once, but there may be moments where you will feel overwhelmed, but those will follow with moments of clear connection and awareness. And those moments will come with an awakening to some deep understanding and will be worth it for you. Okay, now we see that this is a deep healing and adjustment moment where you will learn to discern what is good for you and what is beneficial for you. And that is so amazing, because when you will learn more and more to do this, it will become natural for you, and your decisions will become more and more beneficial. And that means that you will draw to you more beneficial manifestations easier and easier. Okay, now this has been the reading for you. If you've enjoyed the reading, then go ahead and let me know about your experience in the comments. You are also welcome to subscribe if you haven't already, and to click the notifications bell so you get notified as soon as I post something. For all of you that you have subscribed, I am thankful and grateful for your support. May you be blessed with manifesting your dreams and welcoming in abundance and love into your life. You are also welcomed to join the Telegram channel, link in the description box, where you can get notified in another way and also speak to me and suggest new things for me to explore on this channel. Now, until next time, where I hope I will see you again, all of the best, love and wisdom. Hi Pile 4s, welcome to your reading. You've chosen this granite, dark, very dark red. And let's go ahead and see what you are manifesting right now. This may be something obvious or something that is manifesting without you actually paying attention. And this is telling us about how the universe is working for you and what is valuable for you to know that you are actually manifesting. We are always manifesting something, but we're not always aware of what that is and what is actually working for us behind our attention or our current priorities. So first we are going to see the visions for this pile and then the messages of the cards. Now let's go and see, but first what I feel here is disappointment. Disappointment in results. You may have been trying to manifest something in your life, to bring a dream to reality, but that hasn't worked for you so far in the way that you had envisioned. Like your expectations, your desires have not been met yet. Now the vision is someone walking on a field and the earth is really arid. It's so rigid and hard, like it has not seen rain for months. It is so arid and dry. But even so, this field is full of weeds, lots of them. And they are tall and somewhat beautiful flowers on top of the weeds. And I'm seeing colors of orange and yellows and reds in these flowers on this field. And there's a person here gathering these flowers and the herbs that have grown on this field. And they are paying quite a lot of attention to how they are gathering the plants. They are cutting the plants just above the earth, and they are putting each plant one on top of the other, really gathering them into a bunch that is organized. And they are creating a lot of these bunches, trying to get them home with the help of some tool. And they are actually proud of what they have achieved here. Although the plant that has grown is not the one they have planted. So this is the disappointment here. But the actual person that I see here, they are grateful for their results and harvest. The harvest is plentiful, and I can see a smile on their face, and they are trying to find out how to use what they've achieved. So I see here that you have actually manifested something, but as we've talked about before, this was not exactly what you've planted, what you had expected. Something else came to you, and there is a disappointment, but your divine self is actually grateful for all of the abundant harvest there. And what is indicated here is to find other ways to use this, because you have indeed received something and you are on the way of receiving your harvest. But you need to learn more about how to use that, how to use your results to build towards something else. Like they are, what I feel here is that this harvest is actually what you needed right now, so you learn how to plant those seeds that you actually envisioned before. So it is not a failure, it is actually part of your manifestation. And right now you need to use this to find out more about how to plant and entertain those actual seeds. And of course, the idea is that the earth needs more water. That is more nourishment, that is more initiative to take care of your manifestation by actually believing in it more and more. Now we are going to see the cards and see this idea further. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant. And this is your manifestation process that is going on right now. I'm going to let them speak to you directly. Let's just hear what they have to say. Everything is ready for you to receive. If you open up towards the path that needs to be walked, so you get to the results that you're envisioning. Right now, that path is just in your head, and it needs to be walked. It needs to be taken care of. It needs action from you. But first, open up to receive what you have already planted and harvested. Because if you close to this, then you have no resources to go on and manifest your dreams, to go on and learn more, to go on and sleep on what you have received, so you can envision more, so you can realize how to use this to find the key to manifest your dreams, your original dreams. So don't take this as a failure or a disappointment, but as a necessary step on your way to get you going, to give you the resources that you need so you can build more strength and also more understanding and knowledge about your actual dreams. Because your dreams need to also be a bit modified so they are more connected with reality and possibility of what is to come to you in each moment. So here you are, the manifestation process for you. A part of it is already finished, and you are here invited to open up to receive the results of that phase. After you receive that new phase, then contemplate on it, on what you have achieved so far. Take care of it. Really realize what mistakes did you make, and what do you need to do for the future so those mistakes become wisdom, so those mistakes become something that help you into your future. So after you get your first results, just contemplate and see what has worked, what hasn't worked, what you think you should have done in a different way, what you think should change for the future, and let go of all of the victimization and all of the accusations upon yourself, because you've done well. You have done really well in this first phase, and now you are moving up towards a new phase, and you are called to learn more about this new phase. This means to learn more about how to bring your dreams to reality and to learn more from your mistakes. So now what you are manifesting is something that will bring you security in the future. More inner safety, security, and mental safety as well. Mental peace and mental silence in which to receive all of the harvest of the results that you will make. And this manifestation process is also about securing your place in the world, like in society, your current place, your home, and your career. This manifestation is about securing your place, and this has to do with your house, your home, your family, and your career. Because this is how we usually take roots here and how we stabilize and how we feel secure in the world. So, this manifestation for you here is about how to make yourself a position in the world that is secure and safe for the future. But to do that, you need to open up to receive your results and to learn from your mistakes and to apply the knowledge that you've received. To start applying the knowledge and then learn and learn more and learn more how to apply it. And also, you are invited, if you feel like it, to find ways to learn more through study, through mentoring, through courses, through actually getting a grip and understanding how to make this happen for you. And what I'm getting here is that you may need some, for example, financial counseling or also manifestation counseling, like how to manifest things in your life, and also someone who can teach you how to take care of money, like accountability, how to spend money that in a way that is mostly beneficial for you, so you gather up some resources, so you get to be more efficient. And all of these methods will be methods that are there for you to find out and use. So you don't have to invent anything here. You just need to open up to the results, learning from mistakes, and then go on and study and apply methods that are already out there for you to use. And this will bring you a more secure place here. This means a better comfort in your life. This means more acceptance in society, like by other people around you, and also a sense of safety, an inner sense of safety and comfort in your life, in your house, and with your career. And you may also get, for example, offers of new jobs to take or new ideas to implement as a business. This will be like something that comes towards you also as a result of your past efforts and actions. And this will be something beneficial that will grow and also support you for the future. If you are willing to open up to this opportunity, be brave, take it, and also learn from the early mistakes that you might be able to make, that you will be making in the beginning. So you can learn and learn more from those mistakes and disappointments. So we see that those mistakes are a resource for you here that needs to be tapped into, so you can become better at what you're manifesting in your life and increase your position, life status, and also the way people see you and the way you see others. As well, this will give you another connection with your spiritual self, because you will get to be more at peace in yourself with your actions and your mental safety that you will get through this process. You will start to feel more connected with your soul and also with this earthly plane, with the earth, with society, and what is happening here. You will become calmer, like you will have this inner idea of I will do whatever I can and it will be enough, and I will make a beautiful life for myself, and I cannot worry for everyone and everything. And this will give you a peace, an inner peace that will expand with time and will help you see the necessary actions, the beneficial actions for you to take, so you secure your place in the world even more. Now let's see this card here. It will tell us more about this. And we have fire with confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Yes, because this is also about following your passion, even if you make mistakes. This is about being honest with yourself and employing all of the resources that you have to actually make a name for yourself. Some of you will also embrace a status of popularity, let's say, or fame in your life, and you will become like a teacher for other people. But this, once you get more secure in yourself with optimism and confidence, because confidence is also a state of inner security and mental safety. And this comes through this kind process of manifestation in your life. And this will change the way you are seen in the world and also how you see yourself in the world, in this society. What's your place here? What is your contribution? How are you doing? And what you are offering to the world. And I feel that you will start to offer more after you achieve this inner security and place new position, and you will start to offer more things because you may become more secure in how you offer and in your gifts, in your products, in your business, in what you're doing as work or career. And this will bring a lot of success to you with time, in time. So you will expand by also expanding your way of thinking and also rooting your way of thinking and receiving all sorts of things. Like you will start to see whatever you have around you like a resource to tap into and use for your benefit. And this is like a paradigm change, because once you start seeing this in this way, you will start using all of those resources in your benefit. And you start thinking about it. Well, how can I use this? I have this and I have this. What can I do with them? And you'll start learning more and more how to use those resources that are just there at the reach of your hand. And this will start to become easier and easier as you go. And you will connect more and more with your passion in your work and in what you're bringing to the world, in your also spiritual mission and expression. This is wonderful to see, because I don't feel a lot of obstacles here for you. But there is this mental obstacle of how you see things and how you see what you've achieved and how you see your resources. Now let's go here and see the focus of your manifestation. Oh, and the focus is a gift. The focus is a gift. we see here this pentacle being gifted to you. Because you have so many gifts around you, resources around you, potentials that you're not using yet. And also inside of you as well, your passion. And here, through this manifestation process, you will open up more and more to your passions, to your gifts, inner gifts, but also outer gifts, those resources that you have all around you and that you can utilize, so you bring more of your dreams into reality. Now we will go and see the challenges that you have in this process and the blessings that you will receive through this process. And here we have the blessings. And we have justice, limitless, and trust. So we see that inner silence will turn into trust. And you start trusting yourself more and more as you get to being more fair and just with yourself, as you see your value, as you see the value of your passions, and as you start adjusting more and more to your gifts and to the fact that you are limitless. Well, yes, we have limits, but also we are limitless. Those limits that help us are not actually hindering us, but they are helping us to be limitless. And those limits that need to be broken will help you trust more and more. So here the blessing is an arrangement that will be made in your life for you to get into more balance, for you to be more honest with yourself, for you to realize what you can do and what's valuable for you to do, and also for you to trust yourself and become honest and break some limits that you have right now. Like, for example, that disappointment that I have talked about in the beginning, and the fact that the earth was arid and that it needed so much more nourishment from you. And that nourishment is belief, is passion, is commitment, is trust, is understanding, is discernment, is for you to be honest and just with yourself, so you can become this magnet that attracts whatever you need towards you. And that is being limitless, where you attract towards you whatever you need. And you can use the resources that you have right now to build more and to build a life in which you feel comfortable and which you will love. Now let's see the challenges that we have here. And the challenge is transformation and spirit guides and a journey. So the challenge here is the journey itself, the journey of transformation and guidance. It is a challenge for you on this path to hear the guidance from your divine self and to actually follow the journey of transformation. This means that you need to change things, and also that you will need to shed the old and bring in the new, and that you will need to learn a lot from your past and from your mistakes, and that it is okay to make some mistakes, because usually from mistakes we can learn so much, and also some mistakes will turn out to be blessings, will turn out to be so beneficial for you that you will just feel miraculous in those moments. You will learn that mistakes help us break our limits. Mistakes are there to break limits inside of us that we do not wish to break. And this is how we learn. This is how we pass through the limits that are no longer useful for us. And this is how we grow, expand, and transform our lives. Now, this transformation for you is a transformation, a physical transformation of your life, of how you see your career, your place in the world, and how you see this earth with its resources and its physical appearance and examples and expression. Because this whole manifestation for you will bring a lot of transformation in your life that is physical. This means that your home, your house, like we've spoken here, and your career will change, but they will change because you take action with confidence, optimism, and bravery towards your passions more and more, and you learn better how to use the resources that you have, and you trust yourself that you can handle mistakes and that you can learn from those mistakes, and that those mistakes can be a blessing that help you break limits. And then, even if you have some challenges on this journey of transformation, because maybe there will be some things that you will need to leave behind, there will be some moments in which you will not understand the guidance or hear it or listen to it, and go ahead and make some things that will generate frustration, for example. But those things are there for you to build trust and also discernment and understanding, and also connection that is in much more balance with you and with your divine self than you are now. So this journey of manifestation is literally a journey of transformation in which the focus is the gifts you have in your life. This means also that you will learn to be grateful and trust life and see the resources around you and your inner gifts and also the outer gifts, and contemplate on them and learn how to use them more and more, and become proficient and efficient in how to use those gifts and resources with optimism, confidence, and bravery. So we see here that you are changing things in your life, that you're manifesting a big transformation, and this is a journey in which you are guided, and you will receive moments, blessings, when you will see the truth and you will understand and increase trust and belief in yourself and your gifts and abilities, and you will find that you're not as limited as you think, that you can do more, that even if right now you have that harvest that you're not so well happy about, that is what you need so you can build more, so you can learn how to, for example, make a fertile ground. So the ground will not be so rigid, the ground will not be so secure in a place. Yes. Oh, now I see, because you have wanted to create this security in your life, you sometimes exaggerate with it, and this drains the water from the fertile ground and brings other types of manifestations to you. So here you are also asked to employ more belief, trust, but also emotion, passion. Also this desire to be okay with whatever you receive so you can grow, and to express yourself more and more in the way of truly believing and nourishing. This means also to start supporting yourself in your endeavors as much as you can, and trust yourself as much as you can, and be loyal to yourself as much as you can. Okay, so this is your manifestation process. You are in this deep process to change your life, to transform the way you feel here, your life here, your secure place in the world, how people perceive you, your career, and your popularity in the world, like how people will get to know you and how they relate to you. And on top of that, become more connected to your guidance and to your inner truth and trust. Now, if you've enjoyed this reading, go ahead and let me know in the comments about your experience. You are also invited to like the video, to subscribe if you haven't already, to click the notifications bell so you get notified as soon as I post something new. For those of you who are subscribed, thank you very much for your support. May you be blessed, may your dreams come true, and may abundance come to you. Now, you are also invited and welcomed on the Telegram channel, link in the description box, so we can connect in another way, so you can communicate with me in another way, so you can get notified about everything that I post. Until next time, where I hope I will see you again, all of my love and wisdom.